Yeah, Secretary Judge.
Yes. Ms. Childers, could you unmute your microphone?
There we go. There we go.
All right. This is similar to the last case where somebody didn't show up when they were supposed to for a hearing, and then after the fact, they're asking me to set it aside. Title of the case is Keith Vanover versus Donna Childers. Would you both please raise your right hand? You both swear or affirm any testimony you're about to give to the best of your knowledge and belief.
I do.
All right.
I do.
This was a lawsuit by Mr. Vanover for a bunch of screwy stuff. He had a pleading that was not very compelling, and he had some bunch of stuff that he thought he was owed, and you didn't show up. I asked you to take your gum out if you would.
I did. I'm sorry.
Okay. Huntington Bank, $672.76. Discover card, 120561. Merrick Bank card, 8561. Cash for 6 months. So he said, I supported her for 6 months. There was no contract. But he decided he was owed that much money. So I had a hearing and Ms. Childers didn't show up. Mr. Vanover did, and I was uncomfortable issuing this judgment with a screwy way it was pled, but Ms. Childers didn't show up. So apparently Mr. Vanover takes her a copy of it and wrote, you lost, non-appearance default, pay me $2,879.62. Start paying me in 1 month or I will take you back to court. They will put a lien on any income you have and the total will go up. So again, either that was a waste of time or this is, because people can't show up when they're supposed to, just like the criminal cases where I had to drop everything. Good afternoon, Judge Middleton. I apologize for missing court yesterday. My vision is horrible and I thought the court date was 9:30. I was writing to see if there was a possibility of you allowing me to appeal the judgment. Have a different day, please. I have witnesses I wanted to bring in to prove that he's not being truthful about the situation leading up to the filing of this claim. Also, I'm not sure I can prove it. I believe he unlawfully shot holes in my Jeep.
Unlawfully discharged his firearm.
Yes.
And I did make police reports on that too.
So anyway, there's more to this story than meets the eye.
Sure is.
So if you'd been here when you were supposed to, I could have dealt with this. But
Yes, you did.
So did you show up the following day?
No, I noticed it right after I noticed this note on my car from him. I looked at the date again and I realized I had missed it. And I really did think it was the next day. And I sent you the email that same day. It was even before 3 o'clock. I sent the email to you, I think.
2:10 p.m.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, September 30th.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Vanover, what's your position?
Well, she asked me to help her and I helped her. She needed a lot of things. I told her, I'll help you as long as you pay me back. Well, things got to the point where I could see that it was definitely going south. She can't keep a job. She'll work 2 or 3 days. And because of the way she has her life set up, going to the methadone clinic in the morning, being high all day, not sleeping, and going to work 3rd shift, she can't keep a job. I got sick of it to the point where I just told her I can't do this anymore. She's high all the time. She just don't see life the way it is. She's got a serious drug problem, and I'm afraid she's gonna get killed someday. And this bullet thing with her Jeep is just proof. She knows who did that. The guy she ripped the Jeep off from.
All right, well, this isn't a small claims case. This is a get back at you case, and you're using me to get back at each other.
No,
Stop. It's not your turn to talk, it's mine. We're in a courtroom. We're not around the kitchen table. I see these all the time. Miss Childers, were you
Yes.
guys in a relationship?
No, we were not in a relationship. And I honestly did not call him and ask this, this whole letter that he sent to you. Okay. It said to whom this may concern. I did not ask him for anything. He offered help to me.
All right, well, did he
And
want to be in a relationship?
that's what I thought. That's why I wanted to send you some of the text messages that he sent to me, because I even said to him, these text messages do not seem like messages from a concerned father. They seem like messages from a bitter spouse or something. And he's my mom's ex-husband. He is not anything to me, you know? And then so when I said that to him, then he sent me some off the wall messages saying how I have mental illness and how I'm doing drugs and all this stuff. He's just trying to discredit my character. You know, I go to the clinic every day. I don't get high. I go to the clinic. He told me I needed to get off of my methadone. You know what? You're not my doctor. My doctor will tell me when I'm ready to get off my methadone. You know, he thinks that he wants to run me and you know, he said he wanted to help me. He lied, and all of this stuff that he put on here was all a lie. Half the stuff that he said I owed him for, he never even paid.
I wouldn't say that you didn't pay.
All right, well, first of all, I gotta deal with your motion to set aside the default. Because you didn't
Right.
show up when you were supposed to, or we would have had a hearing that day. We'd have put
Yes.
people under oath and taken testimony about the stuff you want to talk about right now. And you can't wait to go mess with her and give her a copy of this and say, ha ha, you lost.
Yes, I'm upset about it. Your Honor.
Yes, you're
I
upset
definitely
about
am.
it. There's
It's
more
almost
to this than
$30,000.
you're using me to get back at her. And I don't like it much.
No,
Stop.
I came here today to drop this whole case because I want nothing to do with this girl. She's just nothing but a problem. She's doing dope all the time. As far as this relationship stuff, the last time I talked to her on the telephone, I told her, I said, why are you messing this up? I said, this is the best thing that ever happened to you. Nobody's ever done this for you before. And she says, I knew it. You're a pervert. And hung up on me. And that was the last time I talked to her.
That's
And
not
another
true.
thing, Your
All right,
Honor,
well, you stop too. All right, so you're telling me at this point, you just want this case to be over?
I just want to be done with her. She scares the hell out of me. She's accusing me of things I did not do. The $2,700 ain't nothing. What she's just done is unforgivable. I want nothing to do with this drug addict maniac is what she is. Just
Your
like
Honor.
right now, she
All
is
right,
high.
stop.
I've been watching her on that screen.
Well, all
Your
right.
Honor.
She is high on dope.
All right, well, methadone is a treatment for people with opioid
If you
addiction.
take it properly.
And all right, so at this point, you're telling me you just want the matter to be dismissed?
I want it to be dismissed. I want nothing to do with her. I don't ever want her to call me. I want her to forget my phone number. This has been a nightmare. She is the
All right.
biggest liar I
Kim,
have ever
would you
met in my
file an
life.
order of dismissal?
I'd like to dismiss it without prejudice.
All right, I'll grant the motion to set aside the default and dismiss it without prejudice.
Thank you. Now, could you, or should we have it explained to her what that means?
Yes. He wants nothing to do with you, and I suspect you want nothing to do with him. So if
I
you're on
haven't
hard
bothered
times,
him once. I have not made one phone call to him. I have messages from him. He started calling me at 7 o'clock at night and they didn't stop coming and the text messages didn't stop until
all
7
right, well,
o'clock
then
the
it
next
won't be very
morning.
hard,
Well,
very
let's
hard
hear
for
him.
you.
Let's hear him,
Won't be
Judge.
very hard for you to not contact him. So.
I don't. I have
all
a
right,
witness
so-
here who has
All
been
right,
witnessing
well,
it.
don't look a gift horse in the mouth. He's about to dismiss this, so just
Yes, sir.
accept his grace. All
Yes,
right,
Your Honor.
without prejudice means the matter could be rebrought for good cause. With prejudice means it can never be rebrought. But he's gonna have to show substantial good cause as a reason to rebring this. But I'm
Yes,
gonna
Your
do an
Honor.
order dismissing this. Are you still at apartment 2, North Main
Yes, Your Honor.
Street?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will send you a copy of the order of dismissal.
Thank you, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Van Over, if you wait a minute, I'll give you a copy of it. It's dismissed without prejudice, meaning theoretically it could be rebrought, but it's very unlikely. So I grant the motion to set aside the default. Plaintiff moves to dismiss.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Childers, you're good to go. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you so
Van Over,
much.
you wait for, and I'll hand you a copy of that order. You guys need to be done with each other. I think I agree with that theory. All right, if you wait a second, I'll give you that. I'll go on to the next
Your
matter.
Honor,